Welcome, 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 you guys. This is Tessindra. I'm back. I'm back after a very long forced vacation or hiatus or whatever you want to call it. But I am back. And I kind of just want to dive right into a campaign here. I'm on HOI4 on the Kaiserreich mod, trying to get back into this because I am very, very rusty. I haven't played HOI4 at all. Nothing. Nada. Nothing since my last campaign. And I've missed it. I've missed it a lot. And I wanted to do something big. Something like one of the great nations. Just to, get back into the swing of things. And I kind of wanted to do the US. Yeah, I wanted to do like the PSA. I don't think I've ever tried them out. You have to do something unique to get them to spawn. For those of you that don't know, if you play as the United States, you eventually get a civil war. You can, I'm told, prevent the civil war, but it's gonna happen like 9 times out of 10. And for the factions that form, is down here is the AUS, up here is the CSA, and you can get the PSA over here to spawn, but you have to like choose the right decisions when they pop up. You essentially have to get Douglas MacArthur to become the new Caesar of America, which is very, very democratic. And, well, it's not really. So that's the only way to get the PSA over here so furious that they actually form their own nation. Usually it's only the two of them, the AUS and the CSA. But let's see how well I do and how well I remember the game. It's been so long. Oh, this is new. So they just typed out the entire Kaiserreich 4 team. Cool. This feels loud. Thank you. I'm always with the audio. It's always with the audio for me. Okay. Oh boy. So, let's just start off with what do we have to begin with? We've got 4 research slots right off the bat. We've got 1936 guns. That's beautiful. We got motorized already unlocked. We got, yeah, we got marines and transport, so we can immediately start naval invading some places. We got shovels and recon. Got the heavies unlocked for some reason. I don't think we're going to be needing that. I'm not entirely sure, but I think we're kind of... Yeah, we don't have any chromium. The only way to get chromium as the US is to take over Cuba. Which you can do. You can do that. It's not that hard. You even start off with like a Guantanamo Bay over here. But let's see. Let's go back to this. Basic artillery. That looks like Civil War artillery. Yeah, looks like pretty old. Nothing has been selected for us when it comes to the doctrines. Let's see, 1933. Yeah, we got everything. Yeah, I'm imagining that we are quite advanced technologically. Yeah, everything is 1933. Okay. No doctrine. We've got the bombers, strategic bombers. No, naval bombers, strategic bombers. And the close air support. Okay. I'm going to be wanting this and this. The strategic bombers probably as well. If we want to bomb some shit. No doctrines. So we start with no doctrines. That's fine. Okay, yeah, I remember this. They added the fuel, and I had done like 1 or 2 campaigns in with this, but it's fine. It's not going to be a huge issue, I imagine. It allows us to build fuel silos. The thing is, I know there's going to be a civil war, so building up my oil stuff is... it's basically for planes, ships, and tanks. Planes, well, ships, definitely. I'm not going to need that in the Civil War. Planes and tanks, yeah, but it's mostly just going to be grunts. Just raw infantry. Okay, let's get the basic stuff selected here. The basic 3 that you always go for. And I kind of want to get started on the doctrines. What negatives do we have? I haven't checked this out. So we're getting benefits from the legation cities. 5% output on our factories. We have a political crisis, draining our political power and hurting us. We're losing stability. Okay. I don't like that. We're losing stability and war support. Okay. Well, this is gonna eventually kickstart the Civil War, I imagine. And then we have the Great Depression. Yeah. 40% consumer goods factories. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. So we got the Republicans in charge right now. 18%. It's not a huge majority. I do believe the PSA is technically market liberals. Yeah, John Nance Garner. Nance? Yeah, I don't know if there's a unique way to pronounce that, but that's just John. It's John. I'm thinking he's going to be the dude that we is going to be ruling our country once the PSA forms and we swap over to them. Yeah, we start off with isolation, free trade, and volunteer only. All right. I want to see what we can do right off the bat. I think mostly everything in the tree is locked off. Yeah. But what can we do? We can expand the War Department. Army experience gain. And we get an event. United States War Department has been shrinking, has seen a shrinkage over the last half decade. So 5 years, okay, through austerity measures. Now it is vital that staffing be expanded and new innovators enter the department. Sure. I don't think there was any other option there. Well, since I know I'm going to be playing as the PSA, should we cheat a bit while knowing that we're going to be playing as them and build it up a bit? What do we have? I think we get, like, California. Yeah, all of California. Oregon and Washington. I don't know if we get Nevada as well. I hope we do. It's got a lot of resources here. So we got oil, we got aluminum, and Seattle has a tower, I believe. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm hoping we get Nevada, because we're going to need all of this iron and tungsten and shit. Man, I hope we get Nevada as well. Okay, so... wait, is there a focus for the army? Okay, so there's 3. This is, this looks like motorized, but it's just, it's a neutral land doctrine though. But it's definitely tanks. And they're all mutually exclusive. This looks like, god damn it, I forget the names already of the doctrines. Yeah, superior firepower, mobile warfare, and I'm guessing it's going to be grand battle plan. They're not going to do mass assault as America. Right? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, hierarchy and joint chiefs of staff. Yeah, this is going to be more leaning towards that. I'm going to remember the names of these things. Like, I really like grand battle plan and superior firepower. These two I like the most. Mass assault, I'll never use that up, pretty much. It's basically if you have nothing but troops, if you have nothing but numbers and barely any factories, yeah, do this. That's perfect for that. Just a meat grinder. This one is really good if you got the factories for it, but it's just, it's so expensive. And if you get stacked wiped, like if you lose like a battalion or 2 or 3, it hurts my soul so much because it's got to be nothing but tanks. Should we? Yeah, okay, fine. We'll go tanks. We're playing as America, right? It's gonna suck if I get stack wipe, but go big or go home, right? I was gonna choose this before I got distracted. So we got... Let's see here. We got in LA, we got military factory 1 and 3 civilian. Oh, we don't have a lot of military factories. We've got no military factories here. Sweet Jesus. Okay, we gotta build up. We got 1. Let's get you up to 2. I'll get 2 here as well. We can start with this. See how it goes. Unassigned divisions. Right. We basically have 3 dudes, a horse, and an anchor. I'm guessing, yeah, you're the Panama dudes. So we got a Marine division in Panama. Where are you? Okay, you're all in America. Okay. I don't think it matters where we place you, because when the Civil War kickstarts, we get event spawn troops. No, go away. No bombers. I wanna, yeah, fighters and artillery. I like this. We don't have any rubber production. Shit. Well, fine. Can we get... Yeah. Yeah, go for this. Dockyards, just go away. I don't... It doesn't really matter. Let's unpause. Finally, it's been forever. And let's try to get the initiation message for the United States. Let's see here. In 1936, the United States of America is gripped by unrelenting crisis. Although able to avoid the horrors of the Weltkrieg, yeah, just chill, dude, which allowed its prosperity to continue well into the 1920s. German victory in the Weltkrieg, followed by the French and British revolutions, led to the Wall Street crash of 1925, so that's 11 years ago. This sent the United States spiraling into the Great Depression and allowed the Berlin stock market to take its place at the forefront of the world economy. The election of Herbert Hoover in 1928, while initially promising, failed entirely to reverse the decline of the American economy, and by 1936 the country had spent over a decade in the midst of the worst financial crisis it had ever seen. This fueled the rise of radical parties in America, from the far left Socialist Party of America to the far right America First Party. Hoover's contentious re-election by means of the House of Representatives in 1932 and the ongoing Great Depression means that these problems are unlikely to be resolved anytime soon. Many throughout the country fear the upheaval that would result should one of the extreme parties come to power, or should the Depression continue unabated. Yeah, let's have God save America, because I don't know if I can. No divisions in basic training. That's fine. Do we need to do that? I suppose we could just do this to get rid of the pop-up. Just train in San Francisco. Here it's nice. Okay, let's put it on speed 5. And there goes Kerensky. He always dies. Always. He never lives. That poor guy. Let's see. You're going up. That's good. I can't tell. Weekly change. Oh, yeah, you're going down. Stability is plummeting from us. Okay, this is just... Yeah, it's declining, both of this. The totalists have been formed. Yeah, whatever. I don't think this matters to us. This is just like syndicalist stuff. We don't care about this either. This dude is now the king. Edward VIII. And he's gonna do the King's Speech, which was a great movie. I really like that movie. I gotta go see it again. The guy that is in Kingsman, you know, the guy that plays the king in the King's Speech. He's got a lot of kings in his movies. He's really fucking good. I don't know his name, but he's really good. I like him. Let's see here. Following the 1926 German intervention in China and the Treaty of Nanjing, signed in November of that year, foreign trade was left to the richest cities of the coast under the joint control of world powers owning interest in China. The independence of this consortium of cities was guaranteed by 8 powers: Australasia, Austria, Canada, Germany, Japan, the French Republic, Russia, and the USA. Foreign investment and the legation cities themselves flourished not only through a foreign trade, but also thanks to smuggling into the AOG and Qing imperial territories. Over a decade later, our investment in the legation cities is still paying us dividends. Okay, so I think there's a chance that they stop giving us dividends. Like, if they go, like, triad, like, the legation cities are tiny cities here in China. You see all these blue things over here? This is delegation cities. They give a lot of people benefits, but they can turn they can go syndicate, full on what are they called? Mafia, like Chinese mafia, not the triads. That's the Japanese dudes, aren't they? I forget what they're called. Okay. Yeah, the Anglo War started. Status of the U.S. Army. The defense of the United States has always been an uphill battle. Stretched thin against the vast breadth of the North American continent, the United States Army has had little chance to distinguish itself throughout its 160-year history. It won the bare minimum of victories to maintain American independence during the Revolution and the War of 1812. It performed admirably against a corrupt regime in the Mexican-American War, but half of those forces would provide the seed for the fledgling Confederate Army during the ensuing Civil War. Okay. More recently, the Army performed barely adequately to subdue the heavily outgunned Spanish and struggled to suppress the half-starved Filipino insurrection more than 30 years ago. Prevented from joining in the Well Creek on either side, it has suffered in both doctrine and technology. With no tanks at all... Oh, great. I went mobile doctrine. Shit. And a small Air Corps subsidiary to the ground forces. With the hobbled lion that was the British Empire on the northern frontier and a syndicate stronghold poised in the south, he's talking about Mexico, the U.S. Army must be asked to defend the Republic from enemies within and without, and few agree that they are up to the task. Yeah, they're radical socialists. And he's got a great mustache. Black Monday. Ooh boy. So, despite the political turmoil and ineffectual economic relief programs, it seemed to many as if the economy of the United States might finally be undergoing a slow recovery after the Wall Street crash of 1925. Black Monday has put an end to such hopes and has sounded the death knell? It's two L's. Death knell for an already ailing economy. Republicans and Democrats have both pledged to fix the economy should they win the election. Though public confidence in them is rapidly waning, both Reid and Long have railed hard against the corrupt banking and political sectors, which they blame for allowing the crash to happen. Yeah, so the Great Depression gets worse. Beautiful. So, we can reintroduce the Wagner bill. The bill fails, the bill passes. Is that my only option? Yeah. I can do the Navy, I suppose, but no. I don't want to be building up the Navy right now. While originally vetoed in 1932, the economic situation in America has deteriorated to the point where unemployment relief efforts are seen as the only way to prevent widespread collapse. President Hoover has indicated to the Democrats in Congress that this time he will not veto the Garner-Wagner relief bill. Should I read up what this does? Okay, so this does what? Social liberal goes up by 5. Social liberal up by 5. Social liberals up by 5. Is that the ones we are? Yeah, we're social liberals. The bill fails. Social liberals goes down. Social liberals go down. MacArthur's plan. Yeah, we have to go for General MacArthur here because in order for the PSA to spawn, we have to go with MacArthur. That's the only way they will get angry enough to leave. So we're going to have to go for this bill and then get it to fail. I hope it's not a random thing. Please tell me it's not a random thing. With assurances made by President Hoover that, unlike in 1932, this time he will not veto the bill, Democratic Senator Robert Wagner and Speaker of the House John Nance Garner have reintroduced their unemployment relief legislation package. Many in Congress feel that the package does not go nearly far enough, while others wonder how America, in the midst of a massive economic crisis, will possibly ever pay for it. The presence of senators from the AFP and the SPA also complicates things immensely. Even with Hoover's pledge, it is unknown if Garner-Wagner's has a real chance of passing. What is this? What is AFP? America First Party. Right. And the SPA was what? Socialist. Okay. So the Socialist Party is all three of the syndicalist things here, except for the Social Democrats. It all has Jack Reed, yeah. So radical, syndicalist, and totalist, they're all Jack Reed. And you are all Huey Long. Yeah, okay. Okay. It simplifies things, at least. It does at least make things simple for us. So we're still just in February, but we're getting through the initial, like, political stuff here. Okay, let's see here. The 1936 election is looking to be one of the most contentious in American history. Many politicians within the upper circle of the Republican and Democratic parties fear that a victory by the Socialist Party of America or the America First Party would mean the end of America and the American way of life. In order to avoid this, a plan has been proposed within the halls of power to form a coalition ticket between the Republican and Democratic parties with Progressive Senator Floyd Olson of Minnesota as the presidential candidate. This plan is unlikely to be popular with lower-ranking members of the parties, but it may be the only thing that can prevent the radical parties from gaining strength. A coalition would debase the democratic system. So is this like my desperate attempt to keep things going? Let's see. The old order prevails. So this is neither Jack nor Huey Long won the election. Huey Long won. Reed won. Let's see here. Austerity through the storm. I don't know. Are these my only options? The American Civil War is over. Okay, that's not going to happen soonish. CSA, AUS, and the PSA exist. The American Civil War is over or has been avoided. So I can't do this. Yeah, this is same. So this is all it's all been locked down. Yeah, American Civil War is over. So this is basically what I'm going to be going for. This thing here and this thing here. A coalition. Thing is, I'm going to try to go with the old order and try to make sure that we get MacArthur in charge, just to piss off people a lot. A coalition if you can keep it. So we lose all of our 26 political power and go negative, and our stability goes very, very low. But yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with this. We're still gaining political power here. Yeah, you've been expanded. Yeah, this was over here, but it moved. Long and Reed demand changes. As expected, the early challenges to the Garner-Wagner bill have come from the AFP and the SPA. Huey Long and his AFP senators have demanded a vast increase in the Social Security provisions the bill provides. Provisions most other senators say America could never afford. Jack Reed and the SPA, meanwhile, say the bill doesn't do enough to protect the average worker, particularly from exploitation by struggling corporations. Both parties have attracted a lot of media attention, adding to the general sense of disorder and tension in Congress. Yes, that's very, very true. We're kinda in a shit show right now. I'm not liking the music right now. I'm not feeling it. We're just waiting for something to happen, basically. Oh, maybe I should unpause. So what is my consumer thing at right now? 90%! I still have... It's amazing. I still have 13 factories doing stuff. Yeah, but the construction speed is horrible. So Afghanistan peaced out, yeah. French loyalists restore monarchy. Ooh. Senators break ranks. Ooh. After weeks of negotiations, a number of establishment senators have broken ranks over the coming vote on the Gardner-Wagner bill. Most notably, Robert Wagner, one of the bill's proposers, who says he will not vote for the bill unless protections for federal unemployment insurances are re-added. Many other Democrat and Republican senators are concerned about the influence of the AFP and the SBA and claim they will not vote for the bill if any concessions are made to either group. Though others say that not courting either the AFP or the SBA will make passage difficult if not impossible. President Hoover will need to intervene in order to save the bill. Well, we need the bill to fail. So, force the establishment to compromise. Pledge to support to Wagner and the establishment senators. But that means the bill will go through, right? Do I have to cheese this? I'm gonna save. Okay. I don't like either one of these. America first, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go down the middle. Please don't tell me this makes the bill pass. Because I need it to fail. Ooh. Oh, Father Charles Coughlin is still doing shit. 3 years ago today, Father Charles Coughlin began a weekly radio broadcast in America and now has an audience of over 50 million people. He is a raving anti-Semite who claims that the syndicalist revolution in France was fomented by the Jew and that the Berlin stock market crash is an international conspiracy of Jewish bankers. And somehow people still tune in. His hate speech will not be tolerated by the church, and the Pope is expected to make a decision whether to ask the United States government to shut down his broadcast so that his hateful message cannot reach the public. This makes, let's see here. This will make the Pope like us, but we lose political power. So we shut him down, but authoritarians and radical socialists. Authoritarian and radical socialist. So they both get more popular because I do this. Authoritarian Democrats. Oh, they get less so. So no matter what, they get more popular. Political power. Yeah, fuck the stability. Let's just go for this. I'm just gonna lose less. Or have them gain less. Australasia is now a democratic power. Confederation. They're still part of the Entente. Both Huey Long's AFP and Jack Reed's SBA have reacted with fury at President Hoover's endorsement of establishment senators. They have vowed to sink the Gardner-Wagner bill, claiming that the public is being deceived by a corrupt government which refuses to recognize the reality of America. While the parties have both gained a considerable boost in support from their base, Democratic and Republican fortune have improved somewhat. And there is a feeling that both have a better chance going into the next election, provided the bill actually passes. AFP gains political power. What? They actually get political power? But they haven't even formed yet. What is this? Ooh, crime spree sweeps the nation. Really? As America spirals ever deeper into chaos, there has been a wave of crime throughout the country. Many of these criminals are getting sensationalist news stories about their activities, especially gangsters like John Dillinger and the scandalous Bonnie and Clyde. Thankfully, the Bureau of Investigation has been working hard to catch these criminals and bring some order back to America. Of course, the AFP and SBA have begun attributing these crimes to moral decline and robber baronies, respectively. Stop right there, you criminal scum. Yeah. It's still going down. We're in the negative. Political power and stability, both in the negative. Yeah. Let's just get the bill so we can get it to fail. Oh, great. What happened now? Ooh. On March 16th, 1936, warmer than usual temperatures led to the melting of large amounts of snow and ice on the upper Allegheny and Monongahela rivers. I butchered that, I know I did. The rivers and their tributaries had already overflowed their banks and were soon threatening the city of Pittsburgh. On March 17, 1936, the waters reached the flood stage of 25 feet. Then overnight, heavy rain caused the water to rise even higher, and on March 18th, the water peaked at about 46 feet, 21 feet above the flood stage. Damn. This is the worst such disaster in the city's history, and local authorities have already requested federal aid. We must help the people. We lose 20 dudes. We're sending 20 people to help with this? Yeah, I'm gonna send people to help. Jesus. Why would I not send help? What? Let's go for mechanical computing. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right here. So, this is my first episode in a very, very long time, and I'm hoping everything worked out beautifully. I'm gonna be re-watching this episode myself just to make sure everything is okay-ish. But please, any constructive criticism is always helpful. Please, please, put something in the comments. Just say hi. It's okay. It's okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. So I will see you guys in the next episode. But until then, see ya. And thanks for watching.